Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. Today, I will be presenting my understanding and reflection on financial due diligence or FDD based on the advisory training that I attend. First, let me start with a basic understanding. Acquiring a business is not the same as buying revenue. What we are really buying is everything behind the numbers, things that are not always visible unless we investigate deeper. This is where financial due diligence comes in. FDD is an investigative advisory service performed before a merger, acquisition, or investment to ensure that what is presented by the seller actually reflects the real financial condition of the company. In simple terms, FDD acts as a shield against blindly trusting financial statement, while accounting focuses on recording historical performance. FDD goes further by questioning and validating those numbers. It helps bridge the gap between the seller's optimistic presentation and the company's actual financial reality. The main goal of FDD is to avoid costly surprises, such as overpaying due to inflated earnings, discovering hidden liabilities, or underestimating future cash needs. Moving on to the tasks given during the advisory training, we were required to undergo training in investment and financial planning, where we analyzed the statement of financial position and the statement of comprehensive income. During our analysis, we identified several issues. One key issue was hidden expenses, where production costs were misclassified as administrative expenses. This made the company's products appear more profitable than they actually were. In addition, we calculated financial ratios to evaluate the company's performance. Through this, we were able to identify gaps between reported revenue and actual liabilities. These tasks showed us how business advisory goes beyond accounting. Accounting records past performance, but advisory evaluates whether the business is financially sustainable and able to survive in the future. Next, I would like to share my reflection. During the session, the advisor shared real case studies including mineral water company and a technology company. This example helped us understand how issues can be hidden within financial statement. Some of the issues included aggressive revenue recognition, unrecorded liabilities, and inconsistencies in financial reporting. All this can distort the company's true value. From this, I learned that financial statements alone are not enough. Without proper analysis, they can be misleading. Now let's moving on to the report. At the end of the advisory process, the advisor presented a final report summarizing all identified issues. The report clearly highlighted key findings such as misclassified expenses, unusual financial ratios, and potential risks. I understood that the purpose of the report is not just to point out problems, but to provide a clear and structured evaluation. It translates complex financial data into meaningful insights, helping clients make better and more informed decisions. Next is the regulatory framework in Malaysia. In Malaysia, financial due diligence is not only a best practice but also part of regulatory compliance. For public companies, we must follow guidelines set by the Securities Commission Malaysia to ensure that all disclosed financial information is accurate and not misleading. We also need to consider Bursa Malaysia requirements, where any material issues such as hidden liabilities or financial risks must be properly disclosed. This disclosure can significantly affect investor confidence and the company's valuation. Additionally, compliance with statutory obligations such as EPF and SOCSO payments is very important. Failure to comply can be a major red flag during the due diligence process. Finally, I would like to conclude with an ethical dilemma known as the success fee bias. Consider this situation where an advisory firm will only be paid if the deal is successful. During due diligence, a hidden liability is found that may cause the deal to fail. Whether the advisor should disclose the issue and risk losing the fee or hide it and compromise ethics. This creates a self-interest conflict and threatens objectivity and integrity. To address this, advisors must apply professional skepticism. A better approach is using a fixed fee structure and having an independent review to ensure unbiased findings. As a student, I learned that our responsibility is to present the true financial picture, even if the deal does not go through. That's all from me. Thank you.